Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, everyone there. How are you? I hope all of you are fine. Yeah. Do you stay at home, right? Yeah. I wish you can keep your healthy. Okay. Yeah. Today our topic is about looking for a job. Here, I'll give little bit explanation for you. You can watch and listen to my video. Thank you. I said later, our topic for today is about looking for a job, and in this case, I have a dialogue for you, yeah, related to our material for today. And here there are two persons in our dialogue. The first is Nancy and then John. And the situation for our conversation here is John just graduated from a bachelor degree in the finance. As a result, he wants to find a job in his field of studies instead of continuing to hold his current payroll position. So here, there is an examples of looking for a job conversation for you, and after this one we try to know and understand about what they are talking about here. Okay, the first I'll read for you first, yeah, for Nancy here. Hi, it's good to see you, John. And then John answer, same here, Nancy. It has been a long time since I last saw you. And then Nancy, yes, the last time we saw each other was New Year's Eve. How are you doing? And then John answered, I'm doing okay. It would be better if I have a new job right now. And then Nancy said, you are looking for a new job? Why? And then John answered, I already finished my studies and graduated last week. And now I want to get a job in the finance field. Payroll is not exactly finance. And then Nancy asked to John, how long have you been looking for a new job? And then John answered, I just started this week. And then Nancy, okay, asks again, didn't you have any interviews with those firms that came to our campus last month? I believe quite a few companies came to recruit students for their finance departments. And then John answered, I could only get one interview with Fidelity Company because of my heavy work schedule. A month has already gone by, and I have not heard from them. I guess I did not make it. And then Nancy, okay, responds, don't worry, John. You always did well in school. I know your good grades will help you to get a job soon. Besides, the job market is pretty good right now, and all companies need financial analysts. And then John responds, I hope so. And then Nancy asks again, you have prepared resume, right? And then John answered, yes. And then Nancy asks again, did you mail your resume to a lot of companies? How about recruiting agencies? And then John answered, I have sent it to a dozen companies already. No, I have not thought about recruiting agencies, but I do look closely at the employment ad listed in the newspaper every day. And then Nancy asks, are there a lot of openings? And then John answered, quite a few. Some of them require a certain amount of experience, and others are willing to train. And then Nancy, my friends told me that it helps to do some homework before you go to an interview. You need to know the company well. What kind of the business is in it? What types of product does it sell? And how is it doing lately? And then John gave the response, yes, I know. I'm doing some research on the companies that I want to work for. I want to be ready whenever they'll call me in for an interview. Then Nancy asks again, Have you thought about questions they might ask you during the interview? And then John, what types of questions do you think they will ask? And Nancy answered, well, they might ask you some questions about finance theories to test your academic understanding. And then John, I can handle that. And then Nancy again, they might tell you about the problem and want you to come out with a solution. And John, I don't know about that. I hope I will be able to give them a decent response if the need arises. And then Nancy said, they will want to know you a little bit before they make a hiring decision. So they may ask you to describe yourself. For example, what are your strengths and your weakness? How do you get along with the people? And then John, I need to work on that question. How would I describe myself? Huh. And then Nancy, also make sure you are on time. Nothing is worse than to be late for an interview. You do not want to give them a bad impression right from the start. And then John, responds, I know. I always plan to arrive about 10 or 15 minutes before the interview starts. And then Nancy, good decision. It seems that you are well prepared for your job search. I am sure you will find a good job in no time. And then John, I hope so. And then Nancy say again, I need to run, and otherwise I will be late for school. Good luck in your job search, John. And John say, thank you for your advice. Bye. Okay. Based on the conversation between Nancy and John here, we can say that when you want to look for your job, the first is you must understand, you must know about the company well. That's the key. Okay, the main point is you must know about that first. You must know about kind of business of the company, and then about the types of product sales, and then about how it is doing lately, and of course the interview try to ask about some question relates to your academic understanding. So their question relates to your background education, and the next one from the conversation between John and Nancy is in the interview also the interviewer try to tell one problem, maybe not only one but maybe more than one, and then in that case you must give the solution. Okay, you must describe about your opinion, to solve the problem. That's the point related to the problem. And then of course you must explore and describe yourself. For example, like your strength, your weakness, okay, and then how your way to get along with the people, okay. And also when you want to go to the interview, you must go on time, because on time it's better than the lately for you. That's the summary of conversation talks about the looking for a job. Okay, I think that's all about my little bit of explanation related to our conversation of looking for a job. The last, I say sorry, and then thanks for watching. See you next meeting. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.